finally made it out to one of the first locations of this trip. We've been driving non-stop for the last 2 to 3 days since we wanted to get out on the west coast of Canada and not spend as much time on the east coast. And as you can see right now, we are filming. Simon and Kian is well on the way and has started filming some of the shots. We're also gonna stay a bit longer here since there's a lot of people now, and we really hope the crowd is gonna get a bit easier and a bit better later.
I always have to be in front of the camera. Like it.
Don't complain. You want the screen?
I haven't showered for 3 days. That's because of your fault. That's the only thing I think about.
What's the only thing you think about?
I can only think about you, Nico.
Oh. So the sun is pretty much completely gone now, and we're kind of looking for a location to shoot all the blue hour stuff with tube light we have and get a bit creative with that, I guess. And now we're kind of looking at the places because there's still people here, so we don't want to be close to them. And I think this location here kind of looks sick in my opinion, and we can get like pretty creative here. So I'll say let's just get to some shooting. If you don't know what's going on, let me get you up to date. Me and 2 of my friends, Kian and Simon, have embarked on a 2-week road trip across Canada. On the way, we're shooting for different brands and personal projects. I'll be filming throughout the whole trip and taking you guys along with me. So I'll say let's just get into it. Look who's here.
Sexy boy.
Sexy boy 1, 2, 3.
That's me.
That's you.
Don't wear the name out.
So basically we made it to Lake Louise. Well, this is not the lake, of course, but we're currently shooting for a watch brand that Simon is working with. So we're gonna get some shots here while the sun rays is kind of good and not too dark. And then we'll probably go to, we are going to the lake afterwards and shooting some personal stuff. And we'll see how it is. We might think that the lake is frozen, which kind of looks like since there's snow everywhere, but we'll see.
Gotta do it for the sun rays. I'm going like
jump.
That was kind of like jump. For now, because the sun flare moves since you guys took forever. You want to take a 5-second shot?
You ready to be the model?
I'm always ready.
Like go a bit closer to the bar, so it looks more natural.
How was it? Let me let you in on a secret. Simon may look like a funny and happy to going guy. He's a asshole.
Stupid idiot.
I think it was instant karma.
Instant karma. As predicted, filled with ice, which is kind of a bummer. But I think we can get something done as well. And Simon is setting up a time lapse now for that mountain up there. So like the sun is gonna disappear and maybe the clouds will roll in over and it's gonna look nice. But I think we'll just try to get some nice shots here and then I'll show you the results.
What was it?
Grumpy.
Sexy grumpy boy.
Sexy grumpy boy. 1, 2, 3.
That's me.
We just finished up shooting here and I think we got some really good shots. The only thing is it's kind of hard to shoot here. Since the lake is frozen, it's kind of hard to get the shots we wanted, but I think we got some good shots. So now we're just going back to the RV and like getting some heat on because it's freaking cold out here and yeah, freezing. Right, Kian? Yeah. We then stayed at a campsite for the night and made big plans for the next day. We decided we wanted to visit 3 waterfalls and that was quite a big task for one day, but hopefully we can make all of them.
Sunny out. Going to the beach.
We're currently on the way to the first location of the day and we think we have like 3 locations in the mind, but we'll see, maybe we only make 2 because of the weather conditions here. We were kind of expecting that everything was open, but we realized that in the Banff and just the national parks area, quite a lot is closed since there's a lot of snow and the roads are close to the locations. I don't know if you can hear, but we're kind of made our way to like a waterfall since we don't want to go to too many lakes as most of them is frozen and we want kind of the water, and if we will go to the lakes we wanted the blue water. We made our way to here, which is very nice. But we want to make our way down there so we can get some shots from down there as well. But for now I think we'll just stay up here and get some shots here and then we'll see what we are able to get. just finished up shooting here and we ended up spending around 2 hours here shooting because we got the drone up. We also just walked around a bit to find the best spots because it was kind of hard to figure out where we wanted to shoot. But I think we got some good shots in the end. Now we just have to hike back to the RV and then we'll probably go for another location.
No, no.
Fortunately, we got hit by a big snowstorm, so we couldn't see anything. We then decided to drive closer to Vancouver as this was our end destination. On the stop we had there, we made a small tour of the RV. Enjoy. What's up? Welcome to our crib. So as you can see, this is where we drive, and we've cleaned up a lot for this video since we want to show the best of what is in here. Up here, that's where Kian sleeps. Not much happening up there. Lots of action. No. This is where we eat, edit, doing everything actually, having fun. This is where we make all our food, or Simon makes all our food. We don't make any food. We have a microwave, stove, do all the dishes there. We have the freezer, the refrigerator, works most of the time. We did have an accident with some chicken, but it works fine most of the time.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that now. The toilet, oh, really nice and clean. I have a shower. I'm a bit too big for the shower, as you can see. The final room. Me and Simon was living in here. Simon there, me there. Simon still needs to clean up some as usual. Pretty much the whole band. Not much else to say.
Why is there so much bouncing back here when I'm sleeping all the way over there? Like, it's kind of weird.
Nothing happening in here. Nothing. So as you can see, we also have a generator. We have all the water, the tanks and everything. But because we are traveling and shooting videos all the time, we need some power. So we're using a generator here. And we're not going to turn it on because it's pretty loud. But that means we have electricity on here. So the microwave works. And we have these sockets around here. But as you can see, the sockets are not what we are used to in Europe. So that's why today's video is sponsored by Statik. When we're traveling like this, we need to edit along the way. So you can probably imagine that we need some power for all the devices. That is why Statik helped me out and sent me the Global Charge along with some other devices they are making. The Global Charge is a universal adapter that works all around the world. It also charges them at 30 watts, which is compared to some other adapters twice as fast. They also sent me 2 power banks along on this trip. The Ultimate Charger have an output of 65 watts, which is enough to charge some laptops at full speed. Other than that, you can charge your phone 7 times with only 1 battery. They also sent me the Snap and Charge, which is actually one of my favorites. This little guy was perfect for me to bring along on our adventures, because it is connected with magnets, so you don't need to worry about bringing a cable and you just attach it to the phone. And lastly, they also sent me the Statik 360 Pro. And when you're already using the magnetic system for all the other charging options you have, this is so useful. You can literally just leave the magnet inside the phone and you won't even notice it because it's so small. And then you basically just put the charger close to it and it will automatically attach to it. And it's really that easy. So a big thank you to Statik for sponsoring this video. The products was truly amazing on this trip.
Hunting for MILFs.
Hunting for MILFs, okay.
MILFs, okay? Is that what you said?
Hunting for MILFs.
This guy, crime rider.
I really wanted to go swimming now. Close to swimming. And if it would be allowed, I wouldn't do it.
So we have now made our way out to Vancouver Island. Really high up on the list of things we wanted to go and where we wanted to shoot, since there's so much diversity. And as you can see around me, the nature here looks amazing. It's like a rainforest, but it's kind of different from the rainforest we're used to in like Bali or the tropics. But currently Kian is getting his FPV drone ready, since we are at a waterfall called Little Quellicum, which should be perfect for FPV since you can do a lot of lines here. And then afterwards we're going up to what is called the higher falls, which is basically the same waterfall but just higher up. And let's see how that looks. So we've been walking around for maybe around an hour now, just in the area to see all the locations we kind of wanted to shoot and maybe get some shots from. And then of course we got the FPV shots, which hopefully turned out really great. I haven't seen it yet, but you guys have. It is, to be honest, extremely beautiful. Even though I'm used to like big forests, this is something different, since there's like a lot of rain coming down, but it's not like harsh rain, and all the plants and trees is just looking insane. Yeah, definitely gonna get some great content from out here. Our next stop on the road trip was Tofino, but on the way Kia knew a look at spots, so we decided to stop there to get some footage. It didn't go as we planned, but we still managed to pull off some cool shots.
This one, know your key code.
Bro, this machine's broken.
Let me try with Apple Pay.
Oh yeah, Apple Pay would work. Put that on the windshield.
Don't look at me.
We have to
Don't
pay
look at
this
me.
with the dollars from the cans.
What?
We should have paid it with the dollars of the cans.
I use some of them.
For what?
Bitch. You stole our money? You stole our money?
So we made it to Tofino in Vancouver Island, and as you can see, the conditions is not what we hope. We actually hope for some, like a bit of sun, but still like moody. And we're on our way up to a lookout point, but we're not quite sure how the view is going to be since it's kind of grey outside and it's a bit higher up. So we just hope that we can see stuff.
Right, Kian?
Loser, you talking to the camera again?
Yeah.
What did I tell you about that?
You
Stop
need to
it.
find some help, bro.
Get some friends, bro.
And
We're
friends.
just here because you paid us. Get some friends.
Where's the plan, Kian? Up there, I guess.
And it really started raining now, but I think it's still going. So we have decided not to do
Right?
we decided not to go up there anyways because we kind of came to the conclusion that we couldn't see way. So
Come to the point. They want it faster. Okay, we're not going there. We're gonna stay here and make some shots. Thank you. Bye.
What an asshole.
What an asshole, yeah. Simon, go that way.
It's too long.
We'll meet you at the top.
Yeah, meet at the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, so we're gonna stay here and shoot that. So yeah, that was the end of the trip, and I really hope you felt just some of the fun and excitement we had when we were on the trip. I do have way more footage from Canada, but I'm gonna save some of it for a cinematic video I'm making and it's coming out soon. So keep your eyes out for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.